Sega. That was a download. The download. Sega. So, let's find out more about this energy, about this download. I do have a message for this download. So, really quickly before I get started, because once I get started, I don't want to stop. Welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to me. Come here. Come here, you. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. It is all so very appreciated. I know I tell you this every video, and I'm going to keep telling you every video. As long as you guys keep showing me appreciation and encouragement and telling me how much you love me and my energy and what I do, I'm going to keep showing and sharing the love with you too. Reciprocity. I'm all about reciprocity around here, okay? If this is your first time ever seeing me, well, aren't you the lucky one? Come in, child. Have a seat. Get comfy. You won't regret being here. Hit like. Hit subscribe. Shoot. Share. You're helping me help someone else, and you're helping me help you help someone else. Like, just hit the buttons, okay? My name is Jocelyn, but you are welcome to call me Jocey. I am the Opus Oracle, also known as Ennead the Goat. I'm an energy reader, so I pick up on the messages however spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, whatever you call them, sees fit. Literally, any way that spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, sees fit. If you don't like that and you think I'm supposed to only touch cards, go away. This isn't the channel. This isn't the place for you. Okay, I do what I want, not what you want me to do. If you are ever guided to book a personal private reading with me, down below in the description box, you'll find my booking page link where you can go and book your reading with me. If you are ever guided to be... That's not what I was going to say. Whatever. If you are ever interested in looking at my 18 plus readings or my extended readings or my monthly newsletter, I do that thing too. Down below in the description box is my Patreon link. Just go ahead. Click on that Patreon link, become a Patreon member, and you'll have access to all the things, okay? Now, also, really quickly, if you are ever guided to donate or tip to me and my channel, my Cashapp and my PayPal information are also down below in the description box for your convenience, and I thank you in advance for your donations and your tips and your generosity, and I declare and decree that it comes back to you 100-fold, okay? Ashe and amen. Now, let's get into this message. All right. This message I got, this was October 26th that I got this download, okay? Now, if you're new here, I say this sometimes. I am not always guided to give a download at the time or the day that I get the download. Sometimes I'm guided to sit on that bitch and wait. Okay, so this is one of the ones I was guided to sit on that bitch and wait, which makes sense, and you'll see why in just a few minutes. Hold your horses, okay? Now, on October, what did I say, 26th? Yeah, on October 26th, 2025, for context, today is November 7th, 2025. But my readings are timeless. So this date will only resonate with you if it means something, okay? And what I mean by resonate, yeah, y'all know what I'm about to do. My returning subscribers know what's about to happen. You're new here, so you don't know what's about to happen. All right. When I say if something resonates with you or take it how it resonates, that means how it makes your liver quiver. Oh shit, what is this? What is she doing? This is the liver quiver, my friends, okay? So if the message isn't making your liver do this, that means it's not resonating with you, okay? If this doesn't feel like your liver's going like this when I'm bringing up the message, it ain't resonating with you. You got to pick it up, put it down for somebody else to pick up and spin it round, okay? All right. So, so the message at 10:10 on October 26th, I got Sega. And that's all I heard, right? But the message that I got for this was you closed a cycle with someone, okay? And this was someone who played games with you. 555 on the timer. Ooh, this was a major change for you. You closing this cycle with this person was major. And you might not even see the results yet of the major change that this has had on your life, but you're about to. You're about to. Watch. Now, this person was someone who played games with you, okay? This person could be an 80s baby because Sega, but they don't have to be. They could be anything, but strong energy of 80s and 90s because Sega, okay? So this person could be in their late 30s, so like 35. That's like mid, but I'm still going to say it because that's what came to me. Like 35 to like 45. Yeah, 35 like 45, okay? Now, I also heard boss, as in boss battle or boss level final boss, like in video games, okay? So this person was some kind of karmic lesson. This person was your final boss. This person was your boss battle. This person was the boss level of your life, okay? Yes, they were. This person also could play a lot of video games, okay? This person could be a gamer. This person could play a lot of video games. That could be why this person just plays a lot of games in their life in general. They think everything a joke. They think everything is a game. Anyway, take it how it resonates. Now, this person was some kind of karmic lesson for you. This person was actually the hardest karmic lesson you have ever had to learn. That's why they were the boss, the final boss, the boss battle, the boss level. Yeah. Okay. But you cleared the level with this person and defeated them at their own game. That's why the cycle is closed. 10-10. Okay. You beat this person at their own game. This person thought that they were going to, I just see in my mind's eye, like in Mario, when Mario jumps on the blocks to get to other higher places, this person thought that they were going to treat you like one of them blocks and jump on you to jump over you and get to the next level on you, like on your energy, on your dime. I don't know what that was. That's not part of the download, but I just got that, okay? Now, today, the 7th, December 7th. Did I say November earlier? I don't know what this is. If I did say November, I don't know what this is. For the last 4 days, 4 or 5 days, my mouth keeps wanting to say November. Something about the number 11, possibly. You may be seeing 11 a lot, 11, 111. I don't know. But my mouth keeps wanting to say November. And November is the 11th month. Okay, take that how it resonates. But today, December 7th, Jesus, is what I heard this download. So they go together and you'll see why. Oh, you know what? I lied. It's not even a download. It's not a download where I heard anything. Y'all, I get so many downloads. I be getting them crisscross applesauce mixed up, down, round, around. This was not a download of me hearing anything. This is what this was, connected to the Sega. Now remember, I got the Sega on October 10. October is the 10th month. October 26th, 2025 at 10:10 a.m. Okay. Now this is connected. I said you completed the cycle with this person, the final boss, the boss battle, the boss level. You completed it. You killed it. You killed it. You killed it. Okay? You won. So at 6:27 on the 5th, December 5th, this happened. My daughter's phone had been dead for God knows how long. And she couldn't get it to come back on because her room was freezing cold. So I brought it to my room, let it warm up in the waistband of my pants. And when I turned her phone on, the screen came on and the time said 10:10, November 10th. And I was like, the fuck? What? Okay. So the next date, 10:23 on the, 10:43, 1:43 on the timer. The next day, it was Saturday, mind you, okay? I get up and I'm doing my thing. And I knew the day before was Friday. So I don't know how I forgot that morning it was Saturday. I literally saw the time, got up, started putting my shoes on and shit, thinking I had to take my 17-year-old to the bus stop for her to go to school. It was Saturday. So I go down, I ask her, no school today? She goes, it's Saturday. So I'm like, the hell, how did I forget that? I come back upstairs. Now, I sit down to take my shoes off, and my 21-year-old's phone is still in my room. Her phone slides, so I moved the phone to sit it back behind me. And when I catch the time, it was 10:10 again. Listen, I also saw 10:10 yesterday on an ad on X. I was scrolling and this phone ad comes up, and the phone in the ad, because it was a video ad, the phone in the ad, when the phone lit up, the phone said what? 10:10. Now, also this morning, the 7th, when I got up, I was doing my makeup and shit, and I picked up my phone. When I picked up my phone and clicked the button for it to light up, it was 10:10. Listen, this cycle with this person is completely overdone. Like, it just keeps coming out. 10:10, 10:10, 10:10, 10:10. This is done. This is over. And mind you, I said the Sega download was at what time? 10:10. I didn't even realize that. I was going through my notes, looking at which download I was going to record next. And that one caught my eye. So I was like, okay, I'll do this one. And then I caught the time on it, and I was like, oh, shit. And then it brought me back to the last 2-3 days where I keep seeing 10:10, 10:10, 10:10. So yeah, the energy, whoever this person was for you, like I said, they were playing games with you, and you closed this cycle on that ass. And they were absolutely a karmic lesson. And you learned the lesson. You learned what you needed to learn. You did what you needed to do. You served your time with this person. And now the cycle is closed, done, over. So I want to know what's going to happen next with this person. Since we know the cycle's done, what's going to happen next? Spirit, can I get a deck, please? And thanks. I'm being guided to this one. We gonna do this one. Oh, my girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. I don't know what that was about. Before that, in my head, I heard, he gonna do one. He gonna do one. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie. What movie is that? It's a Will Ferrell movie where Will Ferrell and Luke Wilson. And Luke Wilson started a fraternity. What is this damn movie called? I can't think of what it's called. But at one point in the movie, they're throwing a frat party. And Will Ferrell is there. And Will Ferrell is married in this movie, okay? So he shouldn't even be at the frat party. I think him and his wife were going through it and on the verge of a divorce. So these kids, these college kids, come up to them, or come up to Will Ferrell during the party and ask Will Ferrell to hit the beer bong, okay? So Will Ferrell was like, oh, I can't. I got to go to IKEA in the morning. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time. And the kid looks at him like, what? And so Will Ferrell looks at the kid and was like, you know what? I'll do it. So the kid was like, he gonna do one. He gonna do one. Okay, so this person could have been like a partier. I don't know, a drinker. This person was a drinker. Whoever this person is, for some of you, this person was an alcoholic. This person was also a false soulmate, false twin flame, eternal love in reverse. Yeah, this person was absolutely a false twin, false soulmate, false divine counterpart, because, like I said, they were a karmic lesson. Usually and normally, if you have a twin flame and you are on a twin flame journey, or meant to be, you will run into your karmic twin flame first. So it makes sense that eternal love came out in reverse. And like I said, you closed the chapter. You closed the cycle with this person. You learned the lesson. Yeah. When it comes to karmic soulmates, karmic partners, the cycle doesn't close until you learn the lessons and close the cycle. So that's exactly who this person was for you. If this is resonating with you, this was a false twin, a false soulmate, natural disaster. This person was sent to cause chaos and negative energy in your life, to teach you how to love yourself more, to teach you when to learn to let shit go, to teach you how not to be afraid to let people go. Fright, to teach you how not to be afraid to let people go. If they do not serve you and do not have your highest good in mind, you learned that they are a natural disaster and you have to let them go. What is this, Spirit? So yeah, you call back your power. You cut this person off. Introvert. You no longer speak to this person. You no longer fuck with this person. If you have children together, you literally only talk to this person to talk about the kids if you have to. What else, Spirit? Live and learn. Like I said, you learn the lesson. You lived through this cycle. It was a 10-year cycle for some of you. I'm getting that too. It was a 10-year cycle. And you have learned the lessons you needed to learn in order to move on from this cycle, to close the cycle. Ooh, yeah. The death card. You have learned and closed the cycle. Death is also endings. And sometimes things have to fall apart for them to come together. This was an ending. This was a death of this cycle, of this connection with this person. Because now the cycle is closed and ended, the cycle is dead. You are now free to move about the country. You are now free to live. You are now free to move forward. What else, Spirit? What's next for the collective now that they have closed this cycle with this person? What's next? My nose is running. What's next, Spirit? You about to move. I don't know if this was like an ex or you were married to this person or what. But now that the cycle's closed and this is ended and you've learned the lessons, you're about to move. Yeah, and gain. You're about to move and gain. And when I hear gain, I'm thinking like, yeah, it's your birthright. It's your birthright. You are about to gain your generational wealth for some of you. For some of you, you're about to gain your divine inheritance for going through this cycle and learning the lessons and closing it. For others of you, you're about to gain. This person was keeping you from something. You're about to gain that thing that they were trying to keep you from back. And this person is going to suffer accident. This person is going to suffer some kind of accident, which is going to be their karma for them putting you through what you went through with the natural disasters in this cycle. What else, Spirit? Anything else? I just randomly heard, I am ready for love. So someone, you could be, now that the cycle is closed and ended, you could be ready to move on, love someone else. Fury, yeah, this person's pissed off. The person you close the cycle with, this boss, the final boss is pissed because now you get to move on, make friends, have a life without them, without them. Okay. So this person's pissed, but that's fine. They're about to go through their karma for keeping you from your right, from gaining whatever this is that you wanted, that they were holding you back from. You're about to move. You've learned the lessons. You're healing. Like, yeah, there's nothing to trip about. You're about to get your soul family or your divine counterpart now that this person is out of the way. Now that this false twin is out of the way, yeah, life is about to get real good. It's your birthright. It's your birthright. Okay? It is. But that's all I have for this message. You did what needed to be done. You beat the level. You beat the boss. And now you win. You win. You win. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But I'm going to close this reading here, you guys. Congratulations on your freedom. I will see you a little later in the next one.